Okay, you know the feeling. You know you need to go to the gym. You maybe haven't been in a while because you need to get back on track. Because you were on an upward trajectory to exactly where you want to be at. But right now it feels like you're just stagnating. You're not moving because you're stuck in the process of planning. And the thing is, I don't blame you because I done the exact same thing. You spend so long planning because you don't want to have to do this whole process back up to the stagnation route again. You want to find out the fastest way for you to get maybe your gym gains back, or maybe your subs back, or maybe just the way that you were feeling like before, so you can be back, going back to where you want to be at actually. So what do? We do the one thing we all know best, which is doing your research, which all in all what it really means is watching videos, maybe reading forums, but mostly what it is one thing we all know too well, which is actually just putting that one thing you need to do off. Which feels weird because to us, research is helping us get back to where we want to be at quicker. But in return, it actually keeps us down here in the stagnation route, preparing for a lot longer. But the thing is, it's not your fault. So let me show you the disconnect between researching to doing, and the trap we all fall into far too often, but it's not really your fault. Okay, see, there's an ancient wiring deep inside of us. You see, once you're trying to get back up to where you want to be at, or where you were before, obviously we start researching. To you, it feels like big amounts of progress because you're trying to figure out the smartest, most slipline way towards what? Doing the thing that you need to do. Maybe it's you figuring out, instead of me doing the big gym workout I used to before, I'm going to just do a little one. You know what I'm saying? To you, it feels like progress, but to that bodyguard inside of your brain, all it is the one thing that it needs to protect, which is energy. You see, before you actually go out and do that thing, your brain tallies up how much energy it thinks it's going to take. And not only does it now have to calculate all of the energy that it thinks is going to take trying to be lazy, because it takes a lot of energy to actually go out and do that gym workout, doesn't it? Not only does it have this imaginary scale that it now has to tally up all that mental effort that you go into doing to actually go out and research about doing the thing you need to do. And the longer that you spend researching, the longer it adds on to this imaginary scale until it gets to a number too much that it doesn't know. It's like, you know what? Nah, we are not going to go to the gym. You see, this is the point where you got up to doing maybe your gym plan or plan out what you're going to do for the day. And instead of you doing it today, it makes you put it off and you end up doing it tomorrow. So you know what it does? It brings out that avoidance side to you, and it says, you know what? To equal this out to an energy level that it actually can like agree with. You know what it does? It cancels out you actually going to the gym, and it puts more energy into you planning because it feels safe. This is what I did for this video because I was trying to plan out how much I wanted, you know what I'm saying? I want this to look all fancy, but no, I'm just gonna do however I want. The pure disconnect. What's research to you is just pure energy waste to your body, and instead of you spending more energy to go to the gym, it forces you down the route of doing more research instead of doing the gym, because either way you're gonna feel good, don't you? We need to understand what that research is before that you feel like you have to do before you start getting back up to the point where you were at before, and then even further. Because research, all it is purely theoretical. All you're doing is just drawing up problems in your head that you haven't physically encountered yet. Most of the research in your head that you know, which is really good, you haven't even used yet. You see, because all research is a multiplier of the baseline action. You see, you can multiply your workout routine to make it 10 times better using all of these scientific ways. Make it more optimal that you're going to go sleep, wake up, do whatever you want to do. But if the amount of work that you actually do is zero most days, 1,000 times out of zero, it's still zero at the end of the day. Okay, so let's figure it out. You want to actually start doing, get back to where you were at before. You want to actually be able to do research and still be able to do that thing. How do you fit it all into one? You see, that's a problem. We need to decouple these two different things. We need to split these energy piles into half. And the way that we're going to do that so you can actually get something done today is, imagine this is gym, this is the energy it takes to do gym. To make sure the mental side stays as low as possible, what I want you to do is, most of the energy that you're going to use to go into the gym, when you're about to go, all it is just going to be making the simple choice. So we need to make sure that when you're about to go to the gym or do something good for you, this mental side stays as low as possible, almost like this, and your body agrees with it. And we're going to do that through making sure that the mental side, before you go do that good thing, all it is going to be a minute thing, which is going to be 10 seconds of you choosing to go out and do it. You have to accept that maybe you're going to do a slightly unoptimized workout. Be comfortable using the baseline knowledge you already have in your head. You know the amount of people that go gym and literally just do willy-nilly. You need to be comfortable with that, because your baseline compared to that is going to be a lot more higher based on all the research you want to do. But obviously you still want to do the research, don't you? The payoff is that from you going to the gym and figuring out, maybe my form on this exercise is a little bit off, or maybe, I kind of want to do a different exercise that works more on my pectoral, you do it. You do the research after. The gym leads and feeds into the things that you need to figure out, because you have the physical data from the workout. This research isn't multiplied by 0. It's multiplied by anything like 99, for example, because you have the data. Because you now have the data, now you're not just researching everything, you know what I'm saying? Number one, the best thing is that your research is going to be targeted, which is even better, because that means when you actually do your research, guess what? This mental load that was before gets split down into just this, a concise focus block of what you actually need to focus on. And that's basically all it is. You see, this video serves as more as a reminder for me. I used to do this, I still sometimes do this, and it's annoying. And I have to kick myself in the head. And this video is me planting the flag, telling me I'm going to start doing it this way. Only optimized, only after you've acted. It's just better. So recap, you need to go do that good thing. Literally go out and do it. Trust your brain, trust yourself. You have everything you need in here. You're not dumb. You know what to not to do, you know what to do. But most of all, get the research you need. So when you go actually do the big research, it's not multiplied by 0, it's multiplied by 99. Go do that good thing and get back to being where you're at, but even more so, all the way that you want to be at. Higher than you were before, hopefully.